Well, my name is David Wilkerson, and this is Surplus Funds 101. Just wanted to start off by saying thank you to all the people out there that like the videos, subscribe to the channel, leave comments below. Really appreciate all the support. And if you haven't done it, go do it now. Just click that like button. On this channel, you guys, I share with you guys all my top tricks, tips, and secrets that I've used over the past 10 years of me being in the asset recovery and creative real estate space to really blow my business up. Okay, I'm going to give you guys some information where you can take it, implement it, and get immediate results. So if you haven't done it, that's all I'm asking. Just go and click that like and subscribe button. It means a lot to me. Okay, but with that being said, I'm going to get right into the content. I know you guys are busy. So for starters, I know a lot of you guys might be brand new to the business and unaware of what a CRM is. Okay, so what a CRM is it stands for Customer Relationship Management Software. Okay, it's a tech platform that allows you to store all your customer data in one central location to where it's all organized. You can have all the specific details for each customer there, and it allows you to be able to follow up with people more effectively. And like we all know, the money gets made in the follow up. CRMs are crucial, in my opinion, for running a successful, scalable business. Okay, now, I'm kind of an old school door knocker. I've told you guys that in a lot of my other videos. But I was like a note guy. I was a sticky note guy for a long time. And I had all sorts of customer data written on sticky notes and notepads, and it was a disaster. Okay, here's a little hypothetical for you guys, because if you guys aren't organized and on top of things, it will get on top of you really quickly. Okay, so let's say that you have a prospecting schedule 5 days a week, 3 hours a day. That's what I always suggest. Okay, let's just say that you have 3 good quality conversations each day. Okay, that'd be 3 contacts that gets transferred into your CRM. That'd be 15 a week, 60 a month, 720 people a year. All right. Now, if you keep everything on sticky notes, it is going to be a nightmare disaster when it comes for you following up with people, because you're going to spend a lot of time sorting through pieces of paper and doing all sorts of nonsense to try to find the right person. Sorry, you guys. There's lots of fires around where I live, and the smoke is crazy. But nonetheless, it's going to become a disaster if you keep all this on just standard paper. So keeping everything digitally organized, where it's all right in front of you, you can get email notifications on when you need to call people, things like that, is huge. Now, I know a lot of you guys, you might have some goals of leaving a job or replacing an income, and you can go out there and make phone calls and get deals all day long and not have a CRM. Okay. But what I noticed was it wasn't until I really got organized with my business and really got everything set up in a manner where it was easy, it was organized, it was all in one spot, that I saw a lot of consistency in my business. Okay. Now you guys are looking to probably quit your day job, whatever it might be. If you're going to be doing that kind of thing, you want to have consistency in sales. Okay. You want to have sales that just start coming in nonstop. This is going to be a way for you to do that all by yourself with no team at all. Okay, now here's the CRM process breakdown. Okay, here you are. You're at your desk. You're making your phone calls every single day, and you're going to be calling some people, and some of them will pick up, some of them won't. Some of them will want you to do business with them right away, but a lot of people, that you're going to convert and that are going to turn into deals, they're not going to be first call prospects. You're going to have to follow up with them. So let's just say you had a good quality conversation with this gentleman right here. Okay. He needs to think about it though. He doesn't want to make a split decision. He's an old school guy and he doesn't make deals. He doesn't do anything without thinking about them. Right. So what you would do is you would place all of his information into your CRM and you would follow up with it. So that's kind of the flow that you guys want to be thinking of. Okay. Now, here's why a CRM is crucial for your state funds business. Okay, like I've said in a lot of my other slides, the money is made in the follow-up. Okay, I'm not going to read each one of these sales statistics. You guys can do that. The bottom one right here, this is the most important one, though, and this is why being organized and having everything in the CRM and following up with people is crucial. Okay, 80% of all sales are made on the 5th to 12th contact. This is kind of old. I first saw this 6 or 7 years ago, and I think that these numbers are only increasing. I mean, we live in a world where everybody is distracted, you know, and so things like that just make it to where people they want to take a little bit longer than usual. But this right here, you guys, this is how you're going to beat all your competitions. Um, so this is huge. Okay, now I get a lot of questions on CRMs. Um, Now, the very first one is, are CRMs hard to use? And the short answer is no. CRMs are, once you figure it out, it's pretty easy. And a lot of these tech platforms, they've designed them to be extremely user friendly and easy. Um, but it will require some time for you to sit down behind a computer, watch some tutorial videos, and just be able to master the tech platform, whatever you guys decide to use. Okay, now, are CRMs expensive? Okay, now there's a lot of CRMs out there that are free to use. You can get the free version, of course. These companies are going to want to upsell you into the paid version. I personally use a paid version because I like all the extra features that I get with it, and it's a write-off. Um, but you guys, paid subscriptions to most of these, if that's what you choose to do, are probably between 30 and 50 bucks a month, and they range per user and how many people you have on the account, right? Now, the benefits of a paid CRM is they have a lot of follow-up automations via text, email, RVM, and things like that. Now, I know in some other videos I've told you guys how I really don't like using text messaging, and I don't like using text messaging so much for my initial outbound marketing contact, but once I have somebody in my world, in my sphere, it's a lot easier to get them to communicate with me via text or email versus just straight up sending them a text message right out of the gate. Okay, so for instance, if someone were to try to give me a quote to change my auto policy and send me a text message, I probably would never respond to it. But if I already spoke to the agent on the phone, I kind of knew what was going on. I was interested in texted me. It'd be a very easy thing for me to do just to respond back. So that's really good, and that's one of the benefits of a paid CRM. Another one is appointment notifications. Okay, a lot of them have cell phone applications as well, so it'll just pop up and say, hey, you have an appointment in an hour, or whatever you set the notification to be. Okay, another thing is it gives you a lot of growth analytic features. Now, it'll give you the metrics behind your business. It'll help you with your KPIs, and just some other things where you can identify, okay, this is converting here, this percentage, I'm getting this kind of rate as far as follow up with this individual goes, and just all sorts of other cool things. It's tough for me to explain it all over one presentation. Just gotta go start Googling CRMs, and on their sales page, they're gonna tell you all the cool little things that each one of their platforms can do for you. Okay, now here is the best way to use a CRM for your state funds business. Okay, pick one that works best for you and just master how to use it. Okay, most of these tech platforms, they have video tutorials showing you how to use the software. So spend a few hours getting familiar with it so you can just master it, so you don't have to feel insecure about, oh my God, if I click this button, it might not do this, or it'll screw something up. Like when you kind of understand how everything works and engaging all these automations with each customer, it helps out a lot. So, just invest a little bit of time and it will pay you freaking dividends like you won't believe. Okay, now again, you guys, the money, it's made in the follow-up. So have a set time every single day to follow up with your clients. Okay, a CRM is going to give you notifications, but you're still going to have to be responsible for getting on there, checking what needs to be done, and moving all of those transactions forward and as close as you can to the finish line, aka closing the deal. Okay. Now, another thing is you create an email and text follow-up automations for your business so you can start running everything on its own. Okay. So people just start calling you up and saying, hey, look, I'm ready. So that's great. Another thing too, this is just me. I manually write down all the important details of each call on a piece of paper, right? And then at the end of the calling shift or directly after the phone call, I'll pause the auto dialer and I will just go over there and I'll manually update my CRM with the people I've been speaking to that day, so I don't ever have to get behind on anything, just like I was showing in a couple slides previously about the sticky note. You know, you can have that just start adding up so much, it's unbelievable. And it's going to be insanely stressful. Just trust me on this one, but get into the habit of transferring all your important data to the CRM every single day. But with that being said, you guys, that's it. Go out there and crush it. Take care.